Alright, guys. Till now we have been talking a lot about SEO, and I think in some of the previous videos I talked about the new changes which are taking place in the SEO industry. So today I'm also going to talk about one very specific thing, which is all about AI overview. Now, what is this AI overview? Again, I will take a quick glance, take you back to the screen, and show you what really I'm really talking about. Just give me a second. Let me take you there. Okay. So what I was referring to is, let's say I go to Google and search for one of a keyword. Let's say I'm searching for agency, the marketing. For example, I'm searching for this keyword, right? Now on top, these all you can forget these things. Now here you got to see the AI or AI mode, or if you look at the AI overview. Now this is what I am referring to, the AI overview. So what happens right now? Google has taken a very major step to show us the results. Rather than I say results, probably I could say the answers to all our search queries. So here Google is able to give you an AI overview data about this search query which I've done. And if you see, these are the results which Google has pulled out from various sources. And if you click on this link, you are able to see, so these are the website from which Google is pulling out the information. Right? So now here comes a very interesting question. Is your website being picked up by Google for a search query? Because you have been doing an SEO on your website for a certain keyword for which you want Google to show your website. So now, what is good or bad? See, in the AI overview, the good thing is, if you look at from the visitor's point of view, all they want is an answer to their query. They want a response, right? So if their response, if they're able to get a response which is really precise, accurate, and this need is fulfilled, so there is no need for them to go down further and keep doing the searches. So when people are not going down further doing searches, it means they are not coming to the website. They're not going to click on your link. It means literally you're not getting any traffic on your website. So that is the biggest problem. So in that case, the important thing is how you can make your website content ready to be picked up by the AI overview bots, right? So I think this is what we discussed in one of our previous video. So in that, what we talked about, that you have to create a content which is good for the users, available for the users. You have to implement the schemas and other things. But after doing everything also, if you think that still your page is not coming into the AI overview, then it means there could be something else which is needed. But how do you know? Is there any tool which can help you do that? Probably I would like to show you something before I tell you what is the solution to that. So here I am on a perplexity, and I did one of a analysis to, I told perplexity to analyze one of my page and tell me how is the score for my AI overview guidelines or parameters. So here it has analyzed this particular page. I tell check this page, and it says the page cover aspects of AI overview guidelines, but some important gaps should be addressed for optimal AI visibility and extractable answers. Extractable, this is a very important part. Now, for AI overview to extract the answers from your content, it has to find a value. So what are things which are missing out? So here is the audit report. Entity clarity. The page covers astrology, psychic domain, but could better define who is providing these services. Basically, it is referring to the author. Secondly, depth and topical authority. The several service areas are mentioned: SEO, social, PPC, but soft topics aren't deeply explored. E-services are described briefly, limiting coverage, depth, and extractability. So I think this is where an important insight, that when we are talking about a certain term, do not write because you have to write it. So better write, explain, and give in-depth information on that topic. Third thing says conversational formatting. The current content uses concise, direct language, but lacks a summary near the top. bullet points, FAQ, and step by step how to. So I think this is where talking about that you have to change the style of writing your content and provide the content for different kind of users. As we all know, some people who are scanners, they scan the big bold italics kind of stuff. Some people read line by line. Some people want to only look at how to do kind of things because they have the basic knowledge but they want to look at. So here what it really talks about that when we create a content, look at every kind of visitors into the mind and create something for everybody, right? So that is why it says give a summary. Anybody who wants to get a quick summary, they can get it through that, right? Put a bullet points of the things which are very, very important. People can read, get info quickly, job is done. FAQs and step by step how to's. So I think this is a very, very important parameter that helps you to start thinking how you are going to start writing your content. Got it? Next move. Semantic structure, multiple headings are used, yet the hierarchy H1, H1, H3 may not be optimal for semantic extraction. Heading should be clear and directly answer common user questions, right? Look at FAQs and how to markups. There are no FAQ sections or schema section for Google AI overview extraction. This is very, very bigger gray area. Internal linking and UX, there are no visible internal linking to case studies, testimonials, or supporting articles. So I think this is again very, very important when you're writing a piece of content. Always try to link it with the important resources, what people might be finding it useful, helpful. Right. So that part can be taken care. Technical H1 schemas, not very forward form text only, but schema for FAQ services and organizations should be added. Content update, no dated content or signal of regular updates are present. So I think it is a good idea to mention the date of a post or updated when was the last time this content was updated. Why it is important? Because as we discussed, we are talking about that Google loves the fresh content. Any outdated content, at least in today's scenario, a content which is an year older might not be relevant as on date. So we have to make sure that the content is updated as on date. So that is also good idea to let Google know that our content is ready as on current date. Right. So this also gives you an idea about the content gaps and what to do, what to add. So we've got a fair idea. This. So yes, it has generated everything for you. All I need to do is now take all these inputs, optimize my page content, put in the schema, and resubmit for indexion. Job is done. All right. So now, do you find it interesting? And if you think that this is something which is very useful for you and you want to do the same thing, so I have got a prompt ready for it. If you want a prompt, I recommend you to just put comment in the comment section that you need a prompt. I can send it to you. But how I will send? If you're seeing it on a YouTube, probably you have to connect with my channel and here, there you will find my email address. Email it to me. I can send it to you the prompts over there. Or if you are seeing it on Instagram or maybe you are seeing it on your LinkedIn, then in that case, you have to follow me and also just comment prompt for AI overview. I would be able to send you the prompt in your messenger. Okay. So if you've loved it, great. Go and implement it in your pages.